guys, welcome back to another episode of the best podcast in the world.
In the world. And that's on period.
That's on period. Per. Anyone.
Hi guys, my name is Ayomide.
And my name is Grace.
Welcome back to the Chara and Chari podcast.
And today
We have a guest.
we have a beautiful, industrious, hardworking.
The hard worker herself.
We have Debby in the building. Big Deb, not the little one.
This is
Actually,
the city
people
tribal.
call me Big Deb.
Because big Debs, not the
Yeah.
yes, now this is yes, you should. This is the city tribals, guys. For those of you that have never
Benin.
Paint and Sip Benin. If you don't know,
Empire. This is the Empire. So she's been leading us. This is
our queen.
Debby, please introduce yourself.
Hi, see, I'm very shy.
It's fine.
Okay, so my name is Deborah. Do I need to call my son name?
If you want to, that's
okay. My name is Deborah Ezima. I like to be called Debby, Debs. So what do? They introduced me as the City Tribers because I have a leading paint and sip brand in Benin City. But I'm more than that. I'm actually a pharmacist.
We know this.
But people don't know. I'm a pharmacist. I currently work at a health tech company, and I'm basically always doing big things. I don't like to be idle. I like to be very productive. So I have a lot of things that I do. I do marketing. I'm a pharmacist. I work in the healthcare space. I do paint and sip. I have a lifestyle brand I'm trying to promote. I'm on YouTube also, so a whole lot of
when I
things.
said the hard worker herself.
And yes, I'm the most important job. I'm a mommy. Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for inviting me on this
We
podcast.
were so excited to have you here.
Right.
We've been anticipating.
Yes,
obviously we have. We've been,
Oh God.
And there is a reason why, like, you are our first guest of the podcast this season.
Why?
it really is just because you are so industrious in everything that you do.
Hey.
Yeah, it really is because
I'm
of
a soft girl.
no, obviously,
Say industrious, we
industrious.
don't mean like Jackie or
No, but like
a
when
lot of people feel like when they say a woman is independent and industrious, they feel like, oh, the woman does not need help from anybody, can do all things through Christ that strengthens her.
even if she can do all things through Christ that
Yeah.
strengthens her, does not negate the fact that she's still a soft babe.
Mm.
So I mean, industrious is the fact that you do so much, like the city tribals now, on top of working a regular 9 to 5 as a pharmacist, having a son,
Mom.
being a mom, being married, taking care of your home, and still doing all making time to do your own personal entrepreneurship, and work a 9 to 5 at the same time. So
I didn't mention she's a gym rat. So.
she's a gym rat. On top of all of that, on top of everything, she makes time to go to the gym.
And
Yes,
saying
it's
is
important. It's
so
important.
we know these things because we follow up, right? Yeah, I'm active on socials. At least we're active on each other's socials. And
Love
it's
to see
very
her.
good to see how you juggle all these things. It's nice. Thank you for being on the pod.
Thank you for
so
being
much
on the
for
podcast.
this is my first time being on the podcast.
Yeah.
And I'm easing into it. I hope you guys will not put me on the spot.
No,
No, we're not trying to do that.
No,
You know,
no.
We're girls over here, so everything is just we're just going to gist basically. So
We are really just going to
What do you
gym.
guys have for me today?
what's our topic for
So
today?
basically, our topic for today, well, we're gonna be talking. Hell, Baba. We're going to be talking about work-life balance and how our beautiful Debbie over here is able to juggle all the things on her tray and on her plate the way she does it. She makes it look very, very effortless. But before we get into that, we have an Am I the Asshole to read. We've never done an Am I the Asshole on the podcast before.
Okay.
Welcome to our first Am I the Asshole.
All right. So what do we have?
Okay, so off of Reddit, we have, am I the asshole for wasting $2,000 of my parents' money and telling them I can't go on a vacation with them at the last minute?
You are the asshole.
Okay, let's start. It say, my mom, the person says she's a 23 the person is a 23-year-old male. He said his mom, 55-year-old female, has been taking us on cruises for about 12 years. Recently, I've grown tired of them, and because of a traumatic event involving my sister, I told my parents that I don't want to go on cruises anymore. I was fine going on a cruise in the past, but I've recently grown tired of them. My parents know this. So my parents know this. So my siblings tell me that we're going on vacation to Europe. My parents know that I've always wanted to go to Europe. My brother said he doesn't want to. So they book our trip. So they book our trip to Europe, and that would have been a 7 day trip and replace it with a 14-day cruise to Latin America. They pay for the entire thing without saying anything. So I'm double miffed, especially because would I'm sorry, especially because saying no would feel ungrateful, but I feel I've communicated myself clearly. Q,
Hmm.
Q today. In addition to not wanting to take a vacation for 14 days, I've been unemployed for months, applying to jobs. I'm not in a financial position to be going on a 2 week vacation. I can't afford to buy flights there. My credit cards are maxed out, and my employment checks don't cover it. My savings do, and they are running thin. I'm behind on my student loans. I can't afford not to work. I need a job the second I is like given to me. I tell my mother this in advance that I've been interviewing for jobs, and if I get one, I have to take it and won't be able to get 2 weeks off to go on the cruise. No matter how many times I tell her this, she tells me that in the interview, before they ask me if I have any vacations coming up, if I have any vacations coming up, I just tell them about the cruise, and they will grant me the 2 week. Mommy, stop, mommy. Make I and they'll grant me the 2 weeks. When I tell her that they wouldn't, she says she knows how it works. They always give me the 2 weeks. She says then she then says if they don't, she can just cancel it and it can be okay. After 2 months of application, I finally receive a job interview. One, and it happens, that's just one interview, and it happens while the cruise is going on. I will not be able to sustain the Zoom connection on the boat, and again, I just don't want to go on the cruise. I've been telling my mom over and over again about the interviews because I thought she'd take the hint or just in the name of safety cancel the cruise. She did not. The day of the cruise approached, my mom keeps asking me questions like when I'll get my hair cut, when I'm going to get on the flight, etc. But I brushed the questions off because I genuinely feel stressed out about telling her that I'm not going. In the past, when I told her I wasn't going on vacation, when I wasn't going to go to vacation, she wouldn't take me seriously until the day of. So I don't know how to signal it to her. Today, 5 days before the cruise, she asked me a question and I blurt out that I can't go because I have an interview and I can't afford to miss it. I don't know how long it will be before my next opportunity and I seriously need everything I can take. My mother got extremely upset and said, "Are you crazy? I spent $2,000 for you and it's going to go to waste. And I'm sitting here feeling awful about myself. Am I the asshole?"
No, you're not.
No. No.
See,
It's in two ways for me.
Okay.
Right. Firstly, we have to break this thing down. It was a long read.
Yes.
One, he does not have a job. No, first.
First,
They are
first.
rich family.
They
Right?
do vacation.
every year.
They've been going on vacation now for 12 years. You've mentioned that okay, you don't like cruises. Okay.
Yes. No, he wanted. I'm sure now.
If it was that European trip, you would have gone.
Obviously.
Yes.
So now that's why I say it is dicey. One, I feel like the mom is not even trying to put the son in the right path because he is trying to take
Life
charge of his
seriously,
life,
yes.
get a job, and try. Why didn't the mom just say, okay, take this $2,000, right, and add to your living expenses or something?
It's like
I feel like that's like it's two ways.
What
One,
you-
if they were planning the trip to Europe,
he would have gone. I don't doubt that for a second. He would have definitely gone. Yes, now.
he would have gone.
Obviously,
Actually.
he would have gone because he wanted to, right?
So it's a two-way thing.
So,
But for now,
Number one, this job thing, I feel it's an excuse not to go for that thing.
To go on the cruise. I feel like he really doesn't just want to
or
go.
maybe he just wants to put requests to his mom.
See,
Well,
saying
it can also be that because these parents, thank God you are a mom. So parents can be very insistent on things that
they don't take you
they
seriously
want,
until
right? And when you say, I don't want this, it will look like, oh, you're just trying to be deviant, or you're trying to be disrespectful, or you're just trying to prove that, oh,
You are a big girl now.
yeah, I'm a big girl. Stop. I'm a big girl. Let's not negate the fact that I'm a big girl. I will do things that you like because, oh, I just want to make you happy. But if it does not
If
align,
it doesn't fit into my plan, maybe if the cruise was in another like time, maybe he could have considered it.
Maybe he could have considered it. I still very much stand on. If na Europe, if na the 7 day Europe
He
trip,
go go.
the boy for go. Interview, no interview, the boy for go. But I still have an issue with the fact that if you have consistently told
Yeah,
your parent this,
yeah.
you are trying to communicate, but your parents are not taking that communication, it can be very hard and it will make you want to do asshole things.
Actually, so I don't. I feel like it's both ways. He, for a reason, he's not the asshole, and his mom is the asshole.
Yeah.
But he's also the asshole.
and the mom is not the asshole. So,
So
smart people.
but well, me, I cannot relate.
So if I say I don't want to, I see. If I say I don't want to go on this trip now, and they say, why don't you want to go on the trip? I tell you, oh, I have an interview. My pops will say, really? Stay in the house. Let's stock up the house. Let's stock up the house for you. My daddy will say, let's stock up the house
and
for
we
you.
buy all the things
When
that you
is the
need.
interview? You need a driver. You get an Uber to pick you
But
up.
I also feel the mom is a bit selfish
Because
in the
this,
sense
she
that
wants her children to
no,
be.
no, no.
You
In
know
the
that
sense
he's not working.
he's
You want
not
to go on
working,
this
he still
vacation.
has to pay for his flights by himself.
Is he paying by
Yeah,
himself?
because he said he couldn't pay for the
Yes.
flight, so he
He's
had to
not
pay for the flight to
working,
get
he
to where
still
they're going
pays
to
for
enter the cruise ship.
flights himself. He doesn't even want it. He's trying to figure out his life. So I feel the mom is even supposed to encourage.
Like at this
That
point in time, be
aspect of
encouraging.
it.
Oh,
So,
okay, yeah, you
say
have job
chill,
interviews
chill.
coming up.
But like
If
I said, these women don't really care about what.
The only thing they care about is when you said no, now you're being disrespectful.
Yes. So
well, I can't say my baby is just 3 years old.
baby is passing through life.
The baby is what they call it.
But
What's
I
that?
think I'll be more like if I'm in this position when I get if this position arises maybe in the future, I think I'll be more in tune with probably what my son wants because he's trying to make his life better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't keep
Like, we
living
should
on
have
credit
priorities.
cards.
We should have
Do
priorities.
you understand? We should have priorities because
So-
Like a vacation when I don't have a job and you know that my savings are running out and I'm trying to pay student loans should not be the first thing you'll be shouting at me like you're wasting my money. I told you I didn't want to go on a cruise and you still booked a cruise for me nonetheless.
So I feel like
mommy,
he's not,
you know rates.
maybe
You know rate
75,
me.
maybe 75% not an asshole and 25%
The asshole.
Mommy, you know rate me because he's at fault too because he obviously know who his mom is. You
Yes.
know that this woman is expecting that you're gonna pack your bags, get your hair cut, and look pretty and be on this cruise. You can tell that, Alpha, relax, so I'm not going anywhere. Mommy, I'm not interested in this. So you let her know on time without her.
But do you know what? He said that. There was a statement he made that every other time that he has like said, oh, he's not going to go on a vacation with them, that she usually doesn't take him seriously till the day of, and it's like, oh, like I'm not actually going with you people. So he made a statement that so maybe they've had this type of like back and forth before. It's like, nah, I don't want to go to this place with you people.
And I think maybe the mom is also having maybe withdrawal symptoms.
Like, oh, she's
Or like
emptiness
her son,
syndrome.
Yeah, that's the word, emptiness. There's no one in her home for her to probably maybe control or nobody's life. Like she's not in their lives
As much as she would like to.
So she's having a detachment.
There are children
syndrome.
everywhere that
So
need help. Go and adopt.
I think I actually feel for her.
Yeah, white
But
people, if
life
not, they would
goes
have gone
on.
to go and pick one of their siblings or their nephews. And
They're
so
like,
they-
yes, now because you know that they do it. Now once you're
There are
tired,
always people.
once your like children are grown and gone, and then it's like, oh, now the house is empty. Oh,
If
sister,
if you're not
you
a
have
dog
to- you
fan-
have
I
like-
don't think I'll be those people that would want like the house to be full because
some people can't stay without the house being full.
as someone that grew up with a full house, it took a while. I think I was already late into my teenage years before it became just my mom and my siblings in the house. We always used to have people in the house.
Yes, I grew up in that setting where we always used to
We
have
always
people
used to have people in the
house.
house. We had aunties, we had cousins, especially
Yeah.
during like long holidays. All the
Not
cousins
even
would
long holidays. Oh, my
You guys
house
are
we
lucky.
had
Oh.
uncles
that were
aunties,
just
No,
staying.
cousins
No, you
staying
guys,
in the house.
They were
guys
just
are
living
blessed.
alone. They
They
were
used
just
to-
living in the house.
Nobody. I've always said this thing. I'm gonna get inside. Even now that I'm an adult and I still have free will,
I'm still staying in my house.
I don't do colored hair because
Your mom.
they don't. I didn't grow up seeing all those type of things. So people now come into the house to say, "Oh, they are looking for mommy Grace." My mom, no. Your friends, only the friends that she knows that your friends that can come to the house. Where are you going to? Driver is carrying you, your daddy is carrying you, your mommy is going with you, or your friends are following you, they will come to the house.
And you
All
people
of
in
you
group
will
and go together.
Go to wherever you are going to.
I think
And it's not like they were strict because we had like all the devices. We were watching anything we wanted to watch. We still used to go out for the day parties that we attended in our teenage years. So
Lord, day parties. I didn't attend any day parties.
I attended two.
all those birthday parties now. You
I
guys
attended two. I did birthdays.
Obviously I did birthdays and my mommy would
Do you mean the oble?
No, not omble parties.
I don't want to see that one.
When I'm talking about like even birthday parties too, I did birthdays. They would do birthdays, allow people to come to the house for birthdays, cook, do the whole big party thing. But if it's to go to another person's birthday,
No, I attended close friends, like people in close
it was very rare.
I think growing up I had somewhat freedom because I went to a boarding school. Yeah, so
I did boarding school.
I did boarding school in just when I ran away.
Serious?
No, I did boarding school.
I think that was like a shaping moment in my life.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
No, boarding school was a shaping moment in my life because I went to boarding school in SS3, and the next time I did boarding school again was in GS3 and SS3. So in GS3, I had never been out of my mommy's house before. I don't even think I didn't used to wash my own clothes. Yes, I didn't used to wash my own, like hand wash. I didn't used to wash my own clothes.
See,
so when I went
you didn't know how.
When I went to boarding school,
like when you wash your undies, don't keep them well. You be walking around the school
without pants,
and it's until visiting day before
I
will come back.
I think boarding school actually shaped me to somewhat who I am right now.
Okay.
I understand the organization and the independence and like having to actually fend and take care of yourself because if you don't, but that's fine. Let's move on. So who is the asshole now? In that
75%
he's not the asshole. 25% is the asshole. But on Reddit, like the votes were all for like asshole for him being. I didn't read the comments.
Really?
But like after reading the story, I
feel like they're looking at the
amount of money.
They're not thinking about everything that went on.
But
I don't want to go.
If you've been constantly having this conversation, like as if the way he said it, they've been having the conversation
feel like
back
the mom
and
just
forth.
wanted to pay. Let me see what you do, whether you come or not.
Yes.
Mommy, please don't test me. Don't test me.
Just give me the money.
Just give me my money. Like,
oh my God! Just give me my money.
No. That's crazy. So let's start off by introducing what we do so that we can move.
I mean, at this point in time, you people should know what we do. I'm a host. I'm an event planner. I'm an influencer now too.
Apparently, we do PR.
We do PR. We do marketing.
We do PR packages, like the actual PR, public relations, bringing your brand and
into the eyes of people,
right? Into your target audience, and even if it's not your target audience, every other person sees it. But if I wear shirts and I'm walking about the whole Benin for the next 3 months.
After this, we'll discuss something pertaining my work.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so
that's what.
So first things first. I'd like to ask, what is just walk us through like a day in the life?
In my life.
Yes, a day in Debby's life.
Okay, I think this should be like a vlog. I should do something like this. So in a day in my life, this year, every year you wake up and say this year is my year. But
Yeah.
this year, I just had like towards the end of last year, I had like a shift
Okay.
to what I think my life should be going forward. So this year, I put a lot more structure to my life. I have been trying to have a particular wake up time.
Okay.
So I feel like it makes me more productive and living a structured life actually keeps you like productive and on your toes. You know what you want to do ahead of time. And when the time is right, you get to do them. So I try to wake up by 5 a.m.
All right.
So 5 to 6 for me is for me and my God. I can decide to, pray, listen to a message or something. That's just for me. I like to just have that time for me and my God. Then 6, I go to the kitchen to prepare lunch, like my son's lunch bag for school. And he wakes up about that time, 6:30. If my husband is at home, my husband does the dressing him up for school. While me, I'm probably changing into my gym attire. So I say I like to live a structured life. I tell myself, well, before coming into this year, I told myself that if I can leave the house by 7 to drop off my son at school and get to the gym before 7:30, I think my day is made
Okay.
because I want to, or I told myself that I wanted to, excuse me, work out 5 times a week.
Okay.
That so far I step out to drop my son in school, I should be able to go to the gym. That's it for me. So I try to leave the house by 7, at most 7:10. I get to his school drop off, get to the gym 7:30, at most 7:40. And I try to work out till 8:30. So
Okay.
that's most times 45 to 1 hour or more, depending. I work from home, so 8:30 to 9, and I'll probably take a drive back to my house, have my bath, set up my workstation, and join my first meeting. So I try to leave my 9 to 5 for my 9 to 5 work.
Okay.
So in between that time, I
So I want you to go through what a day in your life is like. What a day in Big Deb's life is like. Big Debs.
not going to. Okay, so let me just cut it short, right? I came into this year, new year, new me, with like a mindset, a fresh perspective as to how I want my
Yeah.
year or my life going forward to look like. And I decided to live a more structured life where I have a particular sleep time, particular wake up time. I feel like that just makes me more productive,
Okay.
right? So I wake up by 5. My 5 to 6 a.m. is majorly for God. Sometimes I sleep beyond 5, and I just try to stand up before then
Okay.
to have some sort of quiet time, right? Then from 6, I'm in the kitchen whipping up something for my baby, packing up his lunchbox to take to school. So he wakes up around that time, 6:30. And if my husband is home, my husband is the one that does, the bath time for him and dresses him up for school. And then I told myself, if, like she said, I'm a gym rat now, yes, if I can leave the house by 7, I'll be able to make it on time to drop him off and also go to the gym. So I do that. I try to leave the house by 7, 7:10, right, about
Yeah.
that time. And then I get to the gym before 7:30. And I try to work out for 45 to 1 hour and get back home to freshen up and get ready for work.
Okay.
So I like to leave my 9 to 5 for my 9 to 5. Yeah, so I like to focus very much on work. My work is very much attending to client complaints, just a whole lot of stuff. I don't want to bore you guys on. So my life is actually very structured. And sometimes I like to think that my life is boring. So I have clients for City Tribers. So either they book on time.
Okay.
So basically for City Tribers, which is the paint and sip brand in Benin City, I either have clients that want a home kit
Okay.
for their painting items to be sent to their home. So that one I can arrange it anytime. Or I have clients that want me to be present at their events. So bridal showers, birthday parties, housewarmings, some corporate events
Some
too.
corporate events. You also do like what do they call it? Raves, fun fairs.
Yes,
Sometimes.
sometimes, yes,
Just
I attend such events. Those want to enable me to plan. So when my clients, and most times my should I call it my side hustle takes me out at night. So my 5 to whenever is for my side hustle. Do you understand? So I'm either like packing orders or I'm physically present at one. So I have a baby, so how do I marry all these things? So that's basically, and I sleep by 10. So to end my day, I try to sleep by 10. If I'm not out of the house or if I'm not doing something that,
okay,
yeah,
that
I try to
requires
sleep by 10. So most days I sleep by 10, but some days 12, 1, it depends on what I'm doing. I have other personal stuff that I do also.
okay.
Yeah. So
Crazy. I sleep by 10 is mad thing.
that's the time you guys work.
See, I'm see.
Shit.
The thing is from my hand. The thing is from my chest. Because when I'm out, like on Thursday, I'll say Obed that, oh, you guys go home, go
If
home.
you don't go
You
home
know, you said something. I don't know. I think I heard you say something about Benin City. People don't come out early
and
they
you
don't
leave
go back.
late.
So let me give you an experience. February 14th, Valentine's Day,
Oh,
guys.
and I'm sure you were so busy.
From morning till night, to the extent I couldn't go to the gym that day because I had a lot of orders, and then I had to be physically present at somewhere also. I got to my house by 1:30 a.m. Yes.
So as a
So
married woman, as a woman with
Now that we're even talking about, okay, sorry to cut you. Now that we're even talking about Valentine's Day, my Valentine was quite eventful. I had a 4-day event. So I was working on Valentine's Day. I was working the day before
For
Valentine. I was working on
on
Valentine's Day. I was working the day
after.
after Valentine. The day after, the day after. I was still working. So you would have been love. Kudos to you. Kudos to you.
no.
But wait first. You need money. You need to secure the bag first.
That's why I
So
was.
you secure the bag now. So that's a win-win
Because if I don't
now.
have bag, you will
You
not tell me that.
stupid, you let people
Kills
that
You will
you
not tell me
for
that I
work.
don't have bag and I
Let no
cannot.
man shame you for working. If they don't like that you're working,
Yes, that
they are
because
not for
the next
you.
thing is that
back to my question. So now, like, yeah, like we have the thing complete, but I don't want to say that my friend has a partner and I'm your partner. Yeah. So I don't know why, guys. I don't know. It's very funny when they see a babe that is working. They like it. They like that. Oh, you are
they
not
like the fact that
idle.
you're industrial and all of that. Your
But
your head is
now,
correct.
when the babe is now actually
Overworking.
seriously
But is
working
there
for
really
you,
such a thing as
Overworking.
overworking? Now the thing is that you've taken issue with the fact that it's like, oh, but this girl is actually doing this work. It's not, oh, I work. She's
Mm.
actually working and she doesn't
oh,
have the
I
time.
work. It's so crazy.
It's not, oh, I work. It's, oh, I have work. Oh. It's not,
Yeah.
I have work. I have work.
I have something I'm doing.
I have work.
Wait, they are calling me. They are calling me. My phone hotline blink at the moment, and it's like, oh,
When it becomes real that, oh, this work is real, it's not just mouth.
and there are sometimes that it can be choking you because it choke, man.
And then there will just be one
You
man.
just be one. You are just floating through the work and just trying to get through it, like trying to get your mentals, trying to get your body, like trying to get everything,
And man
and
in the
just know that okay,
background
let's just finish this work, and the man in the
is
background
telling
will be
you
telling
that
you
you
that
don't care about him.
you care about
You're not spending enough time with
I,
him.
I feel like first things first, right? Whoever you are going to be with, like eventually, should know the kind of work. Like he should know what he's cut out for in the relationship. First things first, you guys are in the creative space, in the creative industry. You plan events, you do PR, you do marketing. That's first thing is putting you out there. So you actually have to be out there to carry out your job.
Yes.
So he should know the kind of person he's dating and trying to commit to. That's the first thing for me. Because you can't say, okay, this is an example, nobody cuts my head. Now, you're probably dating, let me use a banker that may not be exactly conversant with what you're doing. It's going to be difficult for you guys to marry your both careers together. now, only if that person is maybe has a different mentality. So the person needs to know what you're doing, and well, vice versa. You also need to know what the person is doing, and if you guys can like be together. I know girls that say they cannot date a banker.
Because realistically, thinking about this now, could I date a banker?
So it depends. You get so you need to know.
I'm sorry, please, before you even cut my head, like, I'm not saying I would not date a banker because of it. I'm saying, like,
I like a nice vibe boy. I like a corporate
You know,
boy.
you like a co-
Because I am the beauty, I am not less, I am the stars, I am
Yes.
everything. I
So
like
that's why I say you need to like both partners
but
need to know what they like, what they
but
want,
I
and
would
all that.
prefer.
but if the person is in the same industry as me and you are complaining, we'll go keep
Thank you.
See, that's the
Thank
thing.
you.
I would like to be with somebody that even if we're not working in the exact
same,
same
yeah.
industry, you
But has an idea.
yes, you see it, you understand. It's not like so that if I'm telling you that this is what's going on now, you understand, you get it.
Actually,
You
so
can relate. If I'm telling a banker now, oh, I have job, and then I'm going to be out of the house from 10 till 2.
not everyone would relate. You get so first things first. He needs to know what you're doing, and he needs to be okay with the fact that this is what you're doing. Because guys, most guys these days they don't want to date someone that is not actually working. And now that they're no, yeah,
his car because
If you are now working, you're not
working.
working. You're
no,
working too
that's
much.
why I'm saying they think that
That's
your work should be probably 9 to 5. You should dress up, look pretty, and go somewhere. Do you understand? Because that's what maybe most let
But
me
do you know
use the
what?
word
I am
traditional
dressing
men
up.
do.
I am dressing up. I am looking pretty. I am going somewhere. The issue is just that I'm not going to office.
Thank you. So most men, like I said, they should understand what you do. I'm sure if that understanding and communication is there, I don't think it's going to be a hassle.
Yeah, you sabi o.
But just the truth.
Yes,
The
but
truth.
yeah, I know that you need to understand like what I do for whatever we have going on to work. But you know the funny thing, if you are the one that has to be outside, because you definitely have to be outside. In fact, you are outside most of the time. Let's not even talk about work. Even when we talk about work, let's say just normal. Oh, I'm going out with the boys. I'm going out with the guys. I don't disturb you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that if you come to this address that I gave you, you see me
You
running
see
up
me
and down, shouting
there.
at
Yeah.
people and all that. You know where I'm at. You know what I'm doing at this place. But then you now want to make my life hell
Miserable.
by saying, "Oh, I don't care about you and I'm focused on my job and all that."
The only thing I
That's
care about is work. And it's like,
but work is giving me money. You're giving me
Money.
money too, but
You have to work. You need to work.
I need my own
give me the
money.
money that I want to buy the head I want to tell me
You
I need
say
work on this
you
road.
get.
You be telling me
you have
that
to
I'm
work.
not thinking
Actually,
about reality
so to me,
things.
you need to be with someone that understands your kind of job and is okay with what you do. That's just it. If not, the relationship is not going to see past this gate.
Well, that's
No.
crazy because now because people will tell you that oh you always like let's not even talk about the fact that oh now currently you are single babe you are not married.
Mhm.
Now when you get married, my mom sees in her 50s and she said Jackie, let's just use it. My mom is always at work. She's a poultry farmer. She has a farm. She's constantly at work. On her birthday, she's in the farm. On her anniversary,
Anniversary.
she's in the farm. On Jesus' birthday, she's in the farm. When you are supposed to be doing birthday for children, she can tell you, "Oh, I have a daughter that will cook at home. Gracie, let me just quickly get to the farm. I'm coming back." She's constantly working. I have the example that a woman is
Should,
supposed to
yeah.
work. If my mom see that is in her 50s is still working, I will call you and tell you, "Oh, how about this? What happened at work today?" So because my man is not really interested in me being out there, another thing is, somebody mentioned when that time we had to go to Vice for that interview.
Yeah.
When I just mentioned, I was letting you out. So insecure. And I'm like, wow.
Yes, yes,
That's
yes, yes,
something we
yes,
need to
yes,
talk
yes,
about.
yes. It brings me to insecurity because a man who is secured in himself would not have any issue with a lady working. So far, the work is legit and bringing like money. Won't have any issue.
Some of these people have
See,
and even like always crazy
No,
now because me I know that I'm out here working. I'm actually doing this work. I'm focused on this work. I'm not looking at the people that around me. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
interested in the people that are around me. I'm
So
only interested in the job that I came
let
to
me give you
do.
an example. So I've been dating my husband, or rather, so this is how
Eh,
I've been dating.
Oh my
you
god,
are still doing
no!
dating.
Dating, no!
Wow.
I'm going to be 5 years married this year.
Oh my god.
So, anyways, I met my husband in 2013. So that's about 12 years now. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's like
So
12 years
I've
now.
known him since then, and all the times that he has known me or we've known each other, I have been doing something. I knew when I was in school. Immediately I finished school, I started my internship. Immediately after internship, NYC. After NYC, I got a job, and it's been from one job to another. So I've always been doing something.
Okay.
And like I said, I'm not one person to be idle. I've done hair business. I've done seriously. Do you get? So I always find something to do. So he knows the kind of person he said he wanted to get married to. So he cannot wake up today and say,
After I sit
"Oh,
down in the house.
no, he wouldn't do that."
Relax.
Do you get? He wouldn't do that. Do you get? So that's why I said your partner needs to know the kind of person you are, the kind of job you do, and I don't think all these things will be an issue.
Okay, so I have a question. So this is to the young girls. A lot of people don't know, like, don't know what to do. See, it's crazy because I've always known. If you ask anybody that has known me all my life, people that know me from home, they know that I'm doing what I love. They know that I'm
That's nice.
fulfilling what I don't know. I probably have more things to do on this earth, but one of the things that I know that God has put into mind, and that this is something that I know that, oh, if I'm this in this field, I'll probably make a difference. And I know that definitely it shows every day that if there is something you're not supposed to be doing, right, it's not going to be easy. I'm somebody that people will do the things that they want to do. When me, I want to do
You
that
do
thing,
that
God will
things,
use me as an
yeah.
example. It has happened to me so many times, so many times. They'll do the nasty, they'll do the rubbish, they'll do everything. But me, I say, okay, now let me do this nasty, let me do this rubbish. Yeah. So a lot of people don't know what to do. Like, it's not like they are not beautiful or intelligent, or I don't know if it's also a leadership spirit that they have in them, but some people are not, they don't know what to do. They don't know. So how can you direct them? Like, how can you like direct them now? So if someone that is like fresh out of uni now,
Okay.
that is probably not trying to do NYSC but wants to work. They see babes working. They see babes because online you see babes doing, oh, I have to go to work, carry your iPad. What are you? What's this? What are
Is
you
it what
doing?
you are
Come with
working?
me. Come with me
Come
to.
with me.
And it's
So
like,
I feel like okay, I'm in my early 30s, right? But I should tell you that life is constantly evolving and you evolve with time. You may have interests per time, and that is okay. You know, there are people that have should I say 10 years dream and they follow that pattern,
yeah.
right? Oh, after school, I want to work at Access Bank. They get to Access Bank. I want to go to be a general manager, blah blah blah. There are people that are like that. They are very much focused. I have friends like that. And there are people that are not like that. And sometimes, life throws curveballs at us. Sometimes you just have to move on with the way life is going at you. But I'd like to say that even where you are at right now, it is your passion per time.
Yeah.
Yes.
In the next 5 years, you can decide to say, I don't want to be in this space anymore.
Yeah.
I want to live a more structured life. I want to probably own my own agency and
Yeah.
get people to work in. So there are different, life is constantly evolving and you just have to evolve with it. You get? Because if you do not evolve, that's when you feel like you are stuck. I'm in my
Mhm.
early 30s and I'm still not figuring out life. I somewhat now have clarity on what I want to continue doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So it's just for you to probably start at something. I'm one of the privileged few to be working with what they studied in school.
Oh,
But there are some
beautiful.
people that probably studied
I.e.
engineering
me and my
and
fine arts degree.
are you serious? That's what, okay. People study fine arts. They probably find themselves maybe working at the bank. Now you're working in events. Maybe in the next 2 years, you can decide to say, okay, it's in this event part or in this marketing part I want to go to. I want to do a master's. You can decide master's in digital marketing. You do master's. And then you can find yourself working in corporate, still in this your passion. But life just throws you in different directions, and I feel like you should just move on with it. You should have a vision for your life, actually, but also leave weight for, like, should I say, what's the word now?
Leave
Leave
space to
space
grow.
for
Yeah, leave
improvement and
space to
growth.
evolve and leave space to grow. So yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
That's fine.
You cannot exactly know what you want to do. Like, there are some people that do, but if you don't, just keep like evolving yourself. If you need to take some
Keep trying out new
courses,
things.
thank you, thank you, thank
Just
you. I actually wrote something down in my journal that one of the ways to live life is to always look for, like, expect new things to happen to you. So you can try out new things, try out new hobbies. Do you get? Just keep trying out new things, and then it's in that trying, it's in that doing that you find your passion. It's in that doing that you actually know what exactly you want to focus on, and then you can just run with it. So the first thing first is just to start.
start something.
Yeah, start something. Start something. If it's
Start
hair you want to
something
make, go and make hair. Me, I used to sell wigs.
Period.
So
Yeah, just start.
I know how to style hair. Like, I can sit, all those bridal styling. I know how to do it. If I decide that that is what I want to do, but I started, but I knew that that's not a path I want to go to, and then I moved. So yeah.
Okay. So final question for the episode is, how is being a mom?
Hey, can I scream for 5 minutes?
Scream.
How is being a mom?
How is it saying? You guys don't know what you did for me today. I am free. Out of my house. I love my son, but please, I just want
I
my space.
understand. I can imagine how my
Being a
mom
mom
feels.
is, see, go and hug your mom.
I know.
You know,
That's my girl.
it's, I don't know how to put it. It's overwhelming. That's just the word to sum everything up. But the Bible says He will not give you more than what you can handle. So
Yes.
everyone who is a mom has that grace to being a mom. So you just need to tap into that grace, because it's the ghetto every day. It is the ghetto every day. So just go and hug your mom. I know, like, growing up in your mom's era, I don't know how it is. People didn't really used to talk about their struggles.
Yeah.
Yes, you were just supposed to
Everyone,
go through
You're
it.
just doing it.
but now most mothers are probably being more vocal about it. So being a mom is overwhelming, and you cannot continue being a mom first without God and
Yeah.
without your support system. There are people that probably when they're pregnant and when they give birth, they try to sideline their friends. You need your friends. For example, on that Valentine's Day that I went out for my side hustle, I had to call a friend of mine to come and stay in my house because I could not do everything I needed to do plus my baby. I could not do it on my own. So you need that, like, you need your village.
Yes. Because they
Actually,
say it takes a
motherhood.
village.
It takes a village.
That's why they say it takes a
It
village.
takes a village,
Now,
actually.
sorry to say, just said something that. So for people that are finding it hard, like having these friends, like me, I can say my solid friends are no more than, like, in my entire life. Like the people I
So
consider
your
as my
friends,
guys,
yeah.
they're not more than three. Okay, let's say four plus my
Okay.
mom. See, four, right? It's not. I don't know if maybe it's different for you people, you guys, like have
Realistically, Debbie, how many friends do you have?
Me, see, I'm a people's person.
Okay.
I wouldn't say I have a lot of friends, but I know a lot of friends.
yeah, I do know
Yes.
a lot of
Yes.
persons. Like
So how many friends do I have? Okay, let me give you guys context to this background. I moved into Benin 5 years ago. So, and I've lived in different areas in Nigeria. So my friends are either scattered within Nigeria or they are currently outside the country. So I had to consciously make new friends when I
yeah,
moved to Benin City.
Okay.
And I would say I have solid friends in Benin City. So for me, right, I like to say everything starts with knowing yourself. If you don't know yourself, you never can tell who is going to be your friend. Like now, you know yourself. You know that both of you somewhat align on some things. That's
Yes.
why she's a girl. If you don't know yourself. You probably may just see her and be like, who's this girl? And you guys will not bond with some certain things you get. So for me, I know myself. I know the kind of person I like to be with. So those are the kind of people I look out for. And see, if I want to be your friend, I will hunt you down. Like when
You
a
will
guy
tire
is
for
when
me.
a guy is
Yes.
chasing a
I
girl.
said this in the previous episode that the people in my life that I want, the people that I like know that I like.
Yeah,
The people
yeah.
that I don't
I'm
like.
an example of that.
Yeah.
They know they can never see. I'm somebody that now I'm just going to say it. I don't care how you guys are going to take it. If I want to see you, if you want to see me and I don't want to see you.
I'm not going to see you.
Never going to
You are
see me.
never going to see
Like
me.
you will literally not see me. It's the same thing that applies to friends now.
Yeah. So
Now God go help me,
if
Sha.
I see you and I'm like, okay, this girl has somewhat values that I know
That you align
yes,
with.
that I align with. I just try. I will try. I will take that first step to try. And if I see that you're not forthcoming, I back off.
Okay.
Do you understand? But for me, I take that first step to try to be friends with you. I reach out, I share some things, and if I see you also sharing back, I see that you're open to the friendship, and I just dive in. If we fall, we'll stand up. But you get it, right? So I feel the first thing is knowing yourself and knowing the kind of person you want to be friends with and trying like taking that step to be friends with the person. Because these days I feel like people don't even take like the first step to make friends. They feel like, oh, I'm seeing you on Instagram, then you're my friend.
No, I don't know you.
Do you get?
So it's very funny because
I don't know you.
babes that we listen to, right? She said that you guys will see me in public. You like my Insta stories. You
For
see me
you
in
not
public.
say
From the fact that they don't say hi. Let's not even talk about the people that don't even say hi. The people that now see you and hug you, like, oh,
They know you. You don't know
I'm
me.
just trying to register that. Oh,
Who is this
I see
person?
this. I see this face with heart every time I maybe put up something, and you're like, hi. And maybe when the energy doesn't match, and like you will not be feeling like a bad person because they have come to hug you and like, oh my god, how are you now? And I'm like,
You don't know me. I say it again, you don't know me. Like, stop. We don't know each other. Just because you see my face every time on your social media does not mean you know me. This is the same thing celebrities are always telling you people. You don't know me.
no, you guys should calm down. I feel like it's a privilege for people to, know you online and want to relate with you offline.
There's wanting to relate with you offline, but then there is like immediately you now like we've not done this.
For the mere fact that you're putting yourself out there is no how that you are not going to do no. See, like you call yourself, you guys are like celebrities, so start leaning into it, Start leaning.
You should have one voice.
So start leaning into it, right?
Cool,
Start leaning
cool.
into it.
Nice
Just
stuff.
enjoy it, enjoy it.
Nice stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much, Big Debs, for coming on the Chara and Chari.
I should own that name.
Yes, on the Instagram bio, Big Debs.
Not the little one.
Not the little one.
Thank you
Big
so
Debs.
much for
Yeah.
being here today. I hope you enjoyed this conversation.
I hope you've had a good time. So before we go, tell us where we can find you.
Hey.
Yes.
Okay, so you can find me on Instagram, X, and YouTube. I'm not on TikTok yet. That's
Okay. What?
So my handle is Debs, DEBBZ _ corner, CORNER. Like you guys are my corner mates, so Debs Corner. Yeah, so that's on Twitter, that's X, Instagram, and YouTube. Same handle, same everything.
Debs Corner.
Yeah.
Debs
Please
Corner.
check out our girl.
Check out our girl. Please also plug your business too. The City Tribals. The City Tribals.
Yeah, so everything for paint and sip is raving at
Yeah.
the moment. Like, so if you need to have like a home date, you and your loved one, your boyfriend, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, you can buy for your different, partners, your husband, your wife, just one, just one husband and one wife. So you can have your home dates, you buy your kids.
Kind of stuff.
Production is doing things.
Let's continue. Let's continue.
So you can buy your home kits, your paints and CBT. Just check me out on the City Tribers. THE City as in Benin City and Tribers as
The
tribe.
tribe.
TRIBERS.
Thank you. So we do big things,
Not
big
little
All right,
things.
Yes.
all right. Thank you guys.
so
Thank you
much.
guys so much for joining us on another episode of the podcast. We've had an amazing time with our guests. We've had an amazing time with you. Yes, you. And I know you guys have had an amazing time as well. You can find us on Instagram at.
Chara and Chari podcast.
You can find us on X at.
Chara and Chari pod.
You can find us on TikTok at.
Chara and Chari pod.
You can also find us on YouTube at.
The Chara and Chari podcast, and also on Spotify at the Chara and Chari podcast.
And Google Podcasts at.
The Chara and Chari podcast. We are everywhere. Just search Chara and Chari. This space.
Wait. I'd like to add, Chara and Chari is spelled as
CHARA. Chara. There's CHARI.
Yeah, don't drive.
So we'll see you in the next episode, guys.
We love you guys.
Thank you for having me. Bye.
Bye.